Hey,
What's up?
are you ready for more sucky programming that's terrible and that you hate it? I'm sorry. Oh, myself. I can't stay mad at you. All right, let's start over. Hey, hey, Blue Table fans! That's Shockwave of happiness. And it goes out through the world. Boom! It's time for another treasure trove. You know you love it, you want it, you can't get enough of it. And yeah, hold on to your hats, roller coasters, because this is going to be awesome. Let's go. Oh wait, I need my sticky notes. Tutelage. I like that word. Okay, let's do this. What lot are we on, by the way? Isn't it like 180
Oh,
something
I
or something?
don't remember.
Let's make it 200. Lot 200. That's these things here. This is terrain from the old basic kit where it was Ultramarines versus Tyranids. What is it? Battle for Macragge?
Battle for
Or however you say that. McCraggy. Okay, and you know what? Let's eat dessert for... Oh, no, he's not back up with the repairs. Were those repaired? Oh, we can't even do this right. Well, we'll get to that one last. Okay, but just so you know, this lot's coming. It's this. These are out-of-print Confrontation Devourers. This is a unfindable treasure trove of these types of figures. It's amazing. I think there's like 8 more still coming, so... All right, here we have some Elysians. Looks like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10 of them, including 2 Meltagons. So that is a really nice squad.
There are a couple that are missing some guns.
Yes.
There's 2 that are missing guns.
So you'll have to figure some way around that. Let's get the magnifying glass.
Oh.
All right, next lot. This is lot 202. This is an Eldar Phantom Titan. This is out of print. It was made by Armorcast. It is approximately the same scale as the one put out currently by Forge World. Painted up quite nicely. It's got lots of different options. It has 5 magnetized arm options, 3 magnetized head options. I do believe I've shown this quite a bit already, but there we have it out there again. It does discombobulate, so like these things come off, the legs come off, or is the legs and the torso one piece?
I think they... I
think they're separate pieces. Okay, anyway. Okay, thank you. Next lot, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 Death Company, and these are finished works, ready to go. I'm gonna guess that BTP painted these.
Yep.
And
sure did.
they are looking quite sharp, ready to go into any Blood Angels army. This is our level 3 work, and so this would be a great chance to see what it is that we do. And to expand your Blood Angels army. So there you go. I think that actually hurts it.
Sorry.
But, yeah, no, you don't want to combine my face with the magnifying glass. Okay, next lot. This is lot 204, last time I checked. And this is an Ogre's army. And I'm going to guess this is about 2,000 points here. Not entirely sure. You'll have to check it yourself. Let me tell you what's in it. You got 60 Noblars. You have 8 Iron Guts, which is a really good start. You also have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Is this a champion? Yes, it is. Fantastic. You've got 12 Bulls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 separate hero types. Yeah, I think this is actually just a plastic one, so he would go into one of these units. So 1, 2, 3, 4 hero types, 2 Saber Tusks, and a Slave Giant. Now,
And scrap launchers.
yes, wait, scrap launchers. Oh yes, the lead belchers.
Lead belchers.
That's the one.
That's the one.
All right, and let me tell you what's good about this is ready to go. This is an army where the prototyping's already been done, and a lot of it's painted. I would say a goodly, right around half of it has been done. Does need some touch-up, but this is a great army to pick up just to get into the game. So that's lot 204. I already made the lot number. Lot 205. This is unpainted stuff. Most of it is unopened. This is Necrons. Let me tell you what you're getting with this one. A Destroyer, new in box.
Unopened kits are full.
Oh,
Or, I mean,
so
the
you,
open
you've
kits
already
are-
checked them.
Yeah.
You've already checked them that they have what it is. So you have a Catan Shard here. This is a Wraith. You have a Catacomb Command Barge, 2 of those, 3 of those, in fact, and 2 Arcs. So that is an extremely good lot with some really fantastic new release Necrons, and Necrons really are fantastic. Boy, they sure did a great job on those after all those years. Lot 206, this is Privateer Press, and I believe we've seen these before. These are great for multiple genres. They are, you have a unit of Press Gangers and Alexia and the Risen, and these are great also for any type of army where it's pirate themed. These can mix in really well. So you get the 2 boxes plus 2 blisters. Let's take a look at what those are. Rupert Carvalho, Piper of Ord, and Anastasia Debray. These are all thematically, they fit. This will also be a great start of a mercenaries army for War Machine. Okay, next lot. Oh yeah, this is putting the treasure in treasure trove. This is a Necrons army. This is a BTP painted army, so you could have it expanded on quite easily. It has some new stuff. In fact, this is all current in print. You've got 36 warriors, 9 scarab swarms, various hero types in here. A lot of these are, in fact, they're all new kits, or excuse me, this is the one metal figure that's in here. You've got basically Cryptex and Immortals. So this is a really good lineup. You could expand it out. It's currently approximately 1,500 points. You could expand it out quite easily with some, in fact, these 2 lots would go really well together.
Yeah, all the vehicles.
You could, and then basically commission us to finish this up. Yeah, that actually would be a good army. And that'd be pushing about 2,500, I think. Yeah, with the shard, definitely. So that is lot 207, and this one is ready, just ready to go. And what a wonderful thing. Order an army, 2 or 3 days later, ba-ding, it's on your doorstep, and you are ready to play it by the weekend. Also, we do offer express ship, which in most places in the U.S. is next day. So for a little bit extra, you can get your instant gratification, which I think is really fantastic. Are we still going? Fantastic. That's lot 207. This is lot 208. This is Grey Knights. We had quite a bit of interest in this, and we have now finished all touch-ups on it. Let me tell you all about it. You have 2 hero types. These are converted and have extra base work on them. You have 5 Terminators and 10 Grey Knights. And also this Dread Knight. This Storm Raven here has magnetized options as follows. On the top turret, turns out it has quite a few, actually. On the top turret, it has 3 different options, as you can see right here. You can have assault cannons, plasma cannons, and las cannons. And on the front, it has twin-linked multi-meltas, or you can switch those out with missile launchers. So that's how that goes on there. And also, the side doors switch out between regular hatches and hurricane bolters. So quite a bit of customization there. And that's lot 208. Here they come. Okay, now I can tell you about what in my opinion is the best one of the bunch, the most interesting thing. This is lot 209. So here's the deal. Long about in the early 2000s, way back in the days of yore of 2001, God, can you believe that's 11 years ago? Right about that time, a French company called Rackham, started making models that were so amazingly sculpted that people were buying them just to paint them. There wasn't really a game or anything behind them, or if there was, it wasn't like very well known. They did make a bunch of games later on, a role-playing game. They made a miniatures battles game. They made an army-size miniatures battles game, but unfortunately they did go out of business. But and if you go on eBay now, it's hard to even find the figures anymore. So to find a collection like this is really, really, really something else. And inside this collection are figures that are extremely hard to find. And then on top of that, they're painted quite well. They do need a little TLC. They need some base work finished. But you're talking, this could be, a fun day or two to bring this up into something really absolutely spectacular. So let's take a look. I don't know what everything is called, but let's just count the number of figures. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 21 Wolfen. And you also have these 6 man-sized figures. These are basically like their human allies. So Devourers have they're of a race called Wolfen, which are these werewolf guys, and Devourers are kind of like the bad seed. So in here you have these really neat figures called Vestals. These are the female versions of them. So this one, Mangarm, I'm pretty sure that goes with this hyena-like figure. So these would be great for an RPG or to actually play the confrontation game, which is really something else. So we have a lot of these Vestal type figures. You have some heroes. This guy is named Nekhar, and he has this really super cool back banner thing on him. Rare figures that are hard to find. Let's see, this is one of them. His name is Nemetis. As you can see, they have the names along the bottom there. And then this guy, Velreese. And this is just a really super amazingly cool figure just in his own right. And as you can tell, it's got some really nice shading on his cloak there. So a lot of TLC has gone into these figures. And guy, what more can I say? If this is your thing, if you look for this type of figures, or you're a collector even, you've got to snatch this up just as soon as humanly possible, because it is getting to the point where you pretty much just can't find them very easily at all. All right, well, that's our treasure trove for the day. Oh, I'm sorry, and this.
The obligatory treasure trove
There's
Baneblade.
the Baneblade. Wait up, guys! I want to be in the treasure trove too.
It seems like we always have one.
210. Yeah, we do. The obligatory Baneblade. Try saying that 3 times fast. That is lot 210. So as usual, check the link to find out prices and get in touch if you have. Oh, the High Elves.
Do you want to do them now?
Oh, I do. Are they set up?
They're set up.
Oh, fantastic. Let's go take a look. All right, so here's the deal. We're making it easy to get into miniatures battles. From the very highest end of the most amazing stuff that you could do, team of professionals waiting at your beck and call to convert, paint, and even sculpt things from scratch for you. And then all the way to we pick up armies very inexpensively, and this is really a super amazingly easy way to get into the hobby and start really getting your feet wet, and not show up with a bunch of stuff that isn't painted, which really kind of it takes away from the escapism element of it. So and by the way, the most pathetic thing I've ever seen was a guy playing 40K, and he had Howling Banshees, but they weren't based or anything. He just had them laying flat on the table. And he was like moving them around, kind of scooting them around. Yeah, exactly. You gotta kind of bow your head. That's the war gamer walk of shame. He's like, yeah. I didn't even assemble them. So anyway, sorry about that. Thomas is unsympathetic. Okay, let me tell you how awesome this High Elf army is. First off, this Swordmasters unit is 2, 4, 6, 8 times 4. There's 34 Swordmasters in it, so that's shred-tastic. This could actually make 2 good units of Swordmasters. Phoenix Guard, you have 30 Phoenix Guard, so you can't complain about that. That's fantastic. This army does need some TLC. These need to be glued back together. A lot of the models are out of print, so there's that. You have 4 in-print bolt throwers here. Tons of spearmen. Looks like 6 times 4, 20, at least 25 per block, plus a few extras. You have bowmen here. Yeah, these are just plastic bowmen. Looks like about 20. And white lions, a unit of 20 white lions. A lion chariot, obviously that needs some TLC.
All the parts are there.
Get up, you lions! Quit laying around on the job. And it looks like 2, 4, 6 heroes. So really, this is a good high elf army. Just waiting for a little bit of refurbishment, and that will be. Yeah, the price is definitely right on this one. Because a lot of the work is done. The cost of the models, the base coating has been put on them. If you just based these and touched them up, this would be a really good looking force, ready to go. And again, these are great starter armies because part of it's already done. So if you're new to painting, you can look at it and kind of copy what's been done. You don't have to start from scratch. So I highly recommend these. In terms of points, I'd be surprised if this were less than 3,000 points. It's got to be at least 3,000 here. Yeah, probably more. Because this mimics the studio High Elf army relatively, right? Plus more sword masters and doesn't have the dragon princes, yeah. But still, I would put money on at least 3,000 points here, especially with the heroes. And that is lot 211. All right, is that the treasure trove? Is there anything else?
Nope.
Okay, great. Okay, oh, is that the Azure Knights? No, people have seen those.
All right.
I'll just put a lot number on them. All right, let's open it up. Here we go. We're gonna make this lot 212. And this is the Azure. You've seen them in bat reps. You know what they're all about. How many points is this?
It's 2,000 comfortably. If you make all the paladins, you can go 2,500.
Okay, fantastic. Can't beat that. And they're teal.
And they're teal.
Yep, you can't beat that. That's the luckiest army color. All right. Well, I'm out of sticky notes, so away we go. All right, thanks for tuning in. That's the treasure trove. By all means, get in touch with us. Janine will be standing by until midnight tonight. She'll just be up by her computer waiting for your email. We can give people your personal cell phone number too.
Sure.
Yeah.
555.
All right, thanks a lot. Her number is 867-5309. I got it.
For a good time. Call.
675.
You said that, not me. Okay, seriously, we got to be done now.